What's going on, guys? Today we've got my best ever gameplay with the K98K. I went 58 and 30 in this game on shipment, playing some domination, really had a good time, and thought I would share this gameplay with you. I'm sorry that, we got more shipment like straight after yesterday's video, because that's all that gameplay was. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this one, and let's jump into today's topic. Today's topic is my love and hate relationship for this game. The new update has made such a big difference for me, and I think it's sort of partially down to the fact that I took such a big break from the game as well. I took like a week or two off from the game, and now I'm back playing it and really enjoying my time with the game and stuff like that. So I think that's partially down to, me just not playing the game as much, and then coming back to a massive update. I think it has made a big difference. But another thing is that the update was a massive update. We got a brand new map in shipment 16 on 1944. We got a massive update when it comes to, reticles and supply drops and everything like that. They completely changed up the contracts and everything like that, making this a more full-fledged game and experience. And I have to give Sledgehammer props. After Glenn Schofield and Michael Condrell left, they have made so many great decisions, in my opinion. I think they're listening to community more. I think they are making decisions on what the community wants and not necessarily what they think is what the game should be. And now that we've got more reticles, we've got more different stuff and more unique items when it comes to like weapon charms, reticles, camos, weapons and stuff like that. I think we're going to see more weapons and more camouflages and a lot more stuff coming to the game in the near future, and I'm really looking forward to it, especially if they keep adding new maps like they did with this one. If they add more maps just for everybody and give the season pass holders like a week of playtime extra than everyone else, I think that is a great way to go, and I could see that being a way that they could make everybody happy. The season pass holders, yeah, they get the content early, they get some supply drops and stuff like that, and say they reduce the price of the season pass to about, $20 or something, instead of it being like $40 in the next game. I could see that being a great way of keeping player retention, and then also keeping everyone in the same player pool, so that everyone can play with everyone regardless of what maps they have and everything like that. Obviously, for the first week of that DLC, they would mix it up and say, right, season pass holders get it for a week or a month, then after that, the whole player base gets it. I think that would be a great way to do it, because that means that anyone with season pass gets that content early, but then that everyone that doesn't have the season pass still gets that content regardless or not. I think that would be a great idea, and I feel like if they do push it that way and go that way moving forward, it means that everyone will end up with like 25 maps in every Call of Duty game by the end of the year. And I think that's a great way to keep a lot of player retention. It keeps people from being bored, and it gives people more content to grind for and more content to unlock as they go along. Same thing with DLC weapons. I think that should be something that they look into. DLC weapons should be given to season pass holders, unlocked by a challenge for everyone else, like they did in Infinite Warfare. And Infinite Warfare did one thing great, or a lot of things great in my opinion, but one thing great in a lot of other people's mind, and that's when it comes to DLC weapons and content. The variants, the base model variant was unlocked straight away for DLC season pass holders, and the base variant was unlocked for everyone else right out the get-go if they unlocked it via a challenge. Now, in my opinion, I think this is a fantastic way to do things, and I wish that more developers would follow suit. I'm hoping that Sledgehammer does this, and I'm hoping that, Treyarch does this as well, because that is definitely a way of doing things that works. And it works for the player and the developers and Activision, because they still make their money off supply drops selling the weapon variants that are the ones that look really cool and the ones that have a little bit of extra damage and say less fire rate or some random thing in Infinite Warfare. What they did, it was a slight margin of like 0.1% of an increase and decrease on two of the stats, so it didn't really make too much of a difference. The weapon was basically identical, but because it was an epic variant, everyone wanted it. Now, my love and hate relationship with this game, like I was talking about and like I'm talking about right now, is the fact that this game is a lot of fun, but also can be really, really frustrating with hit detection and stuff like that. You've seen already in this game, my bullets have gone through people in this gameplay before now, and that's really frustrating. You do not want to zoom in on a guy, shoot a guy straight in the face, and just not kill him. It's just not what you want in a Call of Duty game. You want to shoot someone and you want them to die. That's exactly what needs to happen in a video game like Call of Duty that's fast paced and everything. So the hit detection is slightly off maybe. Another thing that is definitely something that they need to work on is the fact that there is a big amount of players that necessarily don't really move. I mean, obviously, Sledgehammer can't do anything about that, and I think half of it's down to the map design, but I also think that it's just down to the player. Thunder said in one of his videos that you can remaster a game, but you can't remaster the player, and that is my worry for like Modern Warfare 2. That was my worry for Modern Warfare Remastered, and it turns out that's exactly what happened. You know, it's really frustrating when you spend a lot of time running around in the game, and trying to do really well, you know, running behind cover, taking cover like I am right now, shooting guys, and then, you know, you get killed by someone that's just sat at the back of the map. And doesn't move up the whole game. And when he does move, all that happens is he literally moves back to the same spot after he dies. That's really, really annoying and really frustrating. I think that's something that map designers really need to look into. Yes, you can have cover and stuff like that, but do not put stuff at the back of the map so people just don't move out of their spawn. It's so frustrating. And one of the biggest maps in this game, one of the problem maps for me in this game, is USS Texas. That's exactly what it is. It's a clusterfuck of people not moving. And it's really annoying when all you want to do is run around the map, hit clips, and just enjoy yourself. And, you know, have really good games and just enjoy it, go off, do loads of damage and everything. And some kid is just not moving the whole entire game unless he dies, and then he just moves back to the same exact spot or a slightly different one. So, yeah, the player base is kind of my pet peeve with this game. It's just the way certain people play. I mean, we've got the fire-breathing shotguns that are really annoying on certain maps. We've got some other stuff that's really annoying on certain maps, like noob tubes and stuff like that, but it is what it is. People are running around with launchers at times, and it can be really, really frustrating. But when it comes to it, I think that this game has a lot of potential now, and I think that my love for this game is only just starting to grow in a way that it should have right at the beginning of the game's life cycle. We shouldn't have had to, you know, go and just basically run around, buy all the DLC, and wait till now for them finally to give us an update that is substantial enough and works for the player in enough ways to keep everyone playing the game and to keep everyone enjoying the game. I feel like this should have been an update that came out months ago, and it never did, so I'm a little frustrated by that. But in another way, I'm just glad that they actually made the choice to put the updates in the game and to give us more content, more camos, weapon charms and everything like that to keep the game interesting for the people that are currently grinding the game. So there you go, 58 and 30 in this gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, go on to smash that thumbs up button and don't forget to share it with your friends. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.